Hey there, friends and followers. Today's video finds us out on location in one of Southwest Marion County's most beautiful and low-key destinations. Stick around for the next couple of minutes to find out what that location is and a bit of a backstory on it. So yes, as always, welcome back. Now, one of the coolest features offered here in the state of Florida is the access to the natural springs that we have here. Specifically, Rainbow Springs, which is located in Denellen, Florida, a smaller, more rural suburb of Ocala that's located in Southwest Marion County. The spring is actually a headwater for the Rainbow River, which is about 5.7 miles long and merges with the Withlacoochee River in Denellen and gives way to smaller springs, caves, and sand boils along its entirety. Holding at an average temperature of 72 degrees annually, Rainbow Springs is ranked fourth largest spring in the state for volume of discharge, producing 400 to 600 million gallons of crystal clear H2O a day. Now, the head spring is actually situated in Rainbow Springs State Park, which is also the location of the KP Hole, which provides a cordoned off swimming area to enjoy the crystal clear spring water. In addition to that, the 1,470 acre park also provides opportunity for camping as well as kayaking and tubing down the river. But of course, what would any state park be without any hiking trails? Rest assured, there is ample opportunity to gaze out at the river through moss-draped trees and a wide array of azaleas that bloom come every spring here in the area. Now, the spring and river area is no stranger to supporting life and inhabitants of all kinds. In fact, mastodon and mammoth fossils has actually been found in the Rainbow River, and archaeological discoveries in the area have uncovered items that suggest that Native Americans actually relied on this area heavily as a resource for transportation and fishing. Flash forward to the early 20th century and we find that the area was actually mined for phosphate. The industry boom saw the creation of the towns of Denellen and Juliet, which contained a railroad station, a sawmill, a hotel, stores, and a post office. The town of Juliet has since ceased to exist, and the park property actually now sits in its place. Now, by the 1930s and up into the 1960s, Rainbow Springs had become a privately owned, fully functional theme park, much like Silver Springs here in the area. In addition to glass-bottom boats, Rainbow Springs featured distinctive subboats that had stairs which would descend below the waterline to give parkgoers a first-hand look at the aquatic water life. The park also gave way to rodeos, zoos, riverboat rides, and a monorail with leaf-shaped gondolas. However, much like Silver Springs, upon Walt Disney World being open and much of the traffic being rerouted and diverted to the implementation of the interstate, the attraction finally closed in 1974. Now, the Rainbow River was designated as a registered national landmark in 1972, an aquatic preserve in 1986, and an outstanding Florida waterway in 1987. After being purchased by the state in 1990, volunteers in an organization known as the Friends of Rainbow Springs cleared the overgrown park and was granted access in 1992 to the public before eventually going on to open on a full-time basis in 1995. With the head spring being the most significant natural feature, you'll also be able to feast your eyes on 3 different man-made waterfalls constructed from former phosphate tailings, as well as an abundance of natural wilderness and Florida wildlife via the hiking trails, which even contain some previous remains of former attractions situated in the park. However, the fun doesn't stop there. Upon getting over and checking out the park, there's also a couple different local favorite restaurants that sit right on the river. Between offering some hefty grub, cold refreshments, and even access to the water by means of canoe or kayak to the Rainbow River, or by boat on the Withlacoochee, these spots are for sure to add to the thrill and excitement of your visit. Now, whether you're looking to make a visit and trek on over for the day, or maybe you just moved here and are looking for a regular spot of this magnitude to visit with friends or family, then rest assured, Rainbow Springs is the destination that you're gonna wanna check out. Please note that the park does ask for a $2 admission for every individual visiting, and the cool thing is that the park does offer a small concession stand if you didn't happen to bring any grub, as well as a gift shop that contains various goodies and necessities that you may need throughout your visit. Please also note that the park does find itself a little busier on weekends and holidays, so you may want to plan ahead accordingly. Well, there you have it, my friends. That is a heads up on this great local area here in the Marion County area. Now, if you have any questions or would like any further information on this spot in particular, drop a comment below or check them out on the World Wide Web at visitrainbowsprings.com. As always, slide over the page, give it a like and subscribe to stay up to date with great information like this regarding the Ocala, Marion County area. As always, thanks for tuning in, checking out the videos. We'll catch you guys on the next.